from Lila. His name is Lila. So he explained me my boss, right? Actually boss or how to call?
No, boss.
Yeah?
Babi.
Babi. Okay, this is of our English language actually. We call Malik, right? So he explained me, you want to do meditation.
Yes.
Yes. So, and did you ever do meditation before?
Yeah, I tried, but I cannot continue that much. Because
So-
after 5-10 minutes, I'm opening my eyes,
okay.
so I cannot
So,
continue.
from listening from whom before you learn from whom? Maybe any basic level from
No,
someone?
I usually attending some yoga classes. So
A yoga class.
Yeah, so
So-
there the instructor giving some time for meditation.
Okay.
Like that.
So meditation is the language, right? It's the language. Any religion, any people can use this word, but according to Buddha teaching, the meditation is very different than other religion.
Okay.
So first we have to, I want to explain what is the meaning of meditation first. Meditation is not difficult to understand, right?
Yes.
So first we have to understand how we should practice about the Buddha, how Buddha was enlightened, right?
Okay.
So different meaning. So if the same meaning, it is on the world only one religion. If the same meaning, every people understand the same light.
Yes.
So we don't want to say he is the mistake, I am correct. We just analyze on this word or this meaning. This can be or it possible or not possible. First we listening and make understand, make clear, and then we going to practice. The Buddhism is the main higher level. Before we discussing the meditation, this family offer the robe. It is the like tradition.
Okay.
It is for merit, right? It is merit, so it is for wholesome. But it is chanting something. This is the one kind of good action, but it is not going to direct for nibbana. This is the one part of one section of the good thing, good activity. But without meditation, no one attain enlightenment. So higher level is meditation. So Buddha teaching meditation is first we should be understand natural. We practice from natural. We not attachment with any people. We not attachment with any religion, because this meditation not belong to anyone, right? It is the one kind of the law of the universal. So what is the law of the universal? How we walking on this way? Just first we have to understand. So Buddha say, everyone who want to attain enlightenment, or it is mean we call nibbana. Nibbana means the cessation the suffering.
Okay.
It is mean stop the suffering. It is like freedom, not born again, right?
Okay.
So who want to liberation? Nibbana is in English we call liberation or freedom.
Nirvana?
From nibbana.
Nibbana.
So in Hindi language nirvana.
Yeah.
Nirvana, but it is Sanskrit and Pali. We have very similar language, very close but quite different sound. Pali is called nibbana and the Sanskrit called nirvana. Ra sound. So however it is same meaning. It is the nibbana mean is I want to explain you only two meaning first. Freedom from attachment. You understand attachment?
Yes,
No?
yeah.
Freedom from the attachment, any desire, attachment of the desire. So another thing is liberation. So who want to liberation? Who want to freedom from attachment? Who want to freedom from suffering? So it is we call nibbana. So nibbana means is freedom from the suffering. It's never suffer again. So what is the suffer? How become the suffering? How come out from the suffering, right?
Yes.
So according to Buddha teaching, Buddha explained is the Eight Noble Path. before do meditation, we have to understand very well what is the way. Without understanding the way, we cannot practice. Practice is not difficult. Understanding, right? Understanding, we have three sections. First, listening or study from any teacher. It is first step. And second step, going to practice on self. Right? It is going to practice on self. And the third level is not our responsibility. It is the responsibility of the Dhamma. Our responsibility is listening the Dhamma from the discussing, listening like now. It is we call Parinyati Sasana. Pariyati Sasana. Sasana means the teaching, right? It is teaching or learning. So Pariyati is first step. And Pati means practice ourselves on self. So it is the second step. So these two duty is depend on us. We have to do for these two things. We have to analyze, we have to research, and it is not only stop only in the study. We are going to more deeply and practice ourselves. It is can be or cannot be. What Buddha say, it is the true or not, going to analyze from our practice. So how we know it is true or not? So we should be practice not from the only belief. Like we're going to analyze this from the natural law. It is like nature, right? So first Buddha give the method, its Eighth Noble Path. In Eighth Noble Path is divide three groups. Knowledge, Samadhi, Samma Sankappa. And the 8 factor. Okay. Atthangika Magga. Atta means 8. Anga means is the factor. It's 8 part. And Ariya, Atthangika Magga. Who want to go Nirvana? Okay.
Yep.
Ariya Atthangiko Maggo. Ariya means the holy. Who want to become holiness? So Ariya, to become the holiness, to become purification. It is the we call who become purification. This person are we call Ariya, right? Ariya, Atthangika. To become Ariya, they are have the 8 noble path. Magga means path. So there are 2 hours. First one is Samadhi. Samadhi means right view. Right view. So we have to see. We have to the view. The seeing is first should be right. Right? I can them. So first we seeing anything it should be right. So we see. You see me now from your eyes. This eyes is karma eyes, but we should be seen by the knowledge eyes. Eyes have 2 things. From the karma, karma means from the past life we do some good thing and we become the human now, and we can see any the world. But we going to see that this world is wrongly. It's not like naturally. So now I see you are a female. You see I am a male. It is just the word used for the wall. It is not natural. So why we call philosopher, right? Why we call the philosopher is the great knowledge, something like. So philosopher means who going to analyze and more deeply what is the meaning of element. So Buddha also are a philosopher, right? The Buddha is going to analyze fast and going, but he analyzes not like other philosophers. He going to analyze this first thinking, but he not thinking only the lower thinking. He going to first control his mind, right? Because our mind wandering every time. So he before he thinking, he bring his mind how become the control. So he give the one place. So Buddha explained for meditation method is 14, but very wide. I want to tell you a little very shortly first for like short experience. Okay, there is more 40 kind of meditation method, but anyone is we can choose. Okay, no, doesn't matter anyone we can choose. So he bring his mind how to become concentration first. So for concentration need to be mindfulness first. Mindfulness and concentration. And concentration is mind not wander. So it is concentration mean is the another meaning is mind become to purification. So after purification mean the purification help to understand the true thing, right? So now samadhi mean right view. So our view is we see you are a female, I am a male. But Buddha view is you are not a female, I am not a male, right? We are a being. So going to analyze more deeply, he see in the any body, any being have 5 aggregate. It is we call Pancha Khanda. Rupa Khanda, Vedana Khanda, Sanya Khanda, Saskar Khanda, Vijnana Khanda. It is first the Buddha, this concentration, after concentration he going to analyze, but not easy for everyone, okay? But we can become enlightened, we can enlighten. But Buddha also collect the parami, we call the parami mean is collect the wholesome. It is the good thing from many life. The many life good karma is you understand karma, right?
Yes, yeah.
So karma means good action from the many life he collect, he follow this way, and finally over the 4 asankhya, it is the very big number. We cannot calculate this number. It is the only can give from the Buddha Pali language, asankhya.
Yeah, I know.
So for asankhya after he became enlightened one, but he have to take time for become the Buddha is long time, right? So now he enlightenment, and when he going to after concentration he can analyze in deeply because he have a lot of background quality. So he can analyze and his knowledge is go up. He destroy. It is not male, it is not female. This view is he destroy. He going more deeply. Oh, there is 5 aggregate, right? 5 aggregate. Even the male, even the female, even the man, or even the animal, even the human, even the deva, even the Brahma, even the this world or even the another world. So in the universal means there are uncount the wall, okay, uncounted. So how many wall it is we cannot count, not the end the calculate for the wall. So it is we call the universal ananta chakra wall. Ananta means it is a cannot count it. So that the word in Pali is ananta. Chakravala is the universal. So many wall like same as now we live in this world. So Buddha see all the wall, the being, how they become. How become this 5 aggregate, right? Why we are born, why we are old, why we are sickness, old, it is rebirth, old, sickness and death. Why? Only processing this method. What is the case of this method? So he started to find. He going to this level. It is the so that first samadhi, right view. Right view means going to right view. It will destroy the male and female and going to khanda. And there is khanda again. He going to more deeply. It is atma or anatma. Atma means is actually the meaning is permanence. Atma is Pali language we call atta. Atta. It is Pali language. Okay? And anatma means it is the anatta in Pali language. So atma and anatma. Atma means never die. According to it explained, never die. Even the disease change the body, but mind is going to continue one life to one.
Yeah.
It is the many people concepts before Buddha too. But Buddha going to analyze about this thing, not thinking. It is without concentration. He cannot. He see the direct from each the he under the Bodhi tree when he arrived at 35 years old. he attend the 4 level concentration. We call the jhana. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. It is a deep concentration. It is after got this concentration, we can see the past life. We can see the other mind. We can see the any being processing. He got first before enlightened. It is like the concentration power. Can see the past life. Can see how he become, who create him. The people believe we are created from the God, but he not believe any people. Just say the old tradition before him. People believe we create from the God, but he not argue. Right? He not argue about this. He not accept. He not believe fully. So just he analyzing. So finally he see the processing from the concentration, but still he not arrive enlightenment. Just seeing from this jhana power, and he see one. He bring the 1 million. How to call it? 1 koti mean 100. Yes, 1 billion. Okay, so 1 lakh, 10 lakh is 1 million.
Yeah.
So 10 million is we call
1
billion, right? So 1 billion wall, the Buddha bring the people in his knowledge. He try to see the each wall being processing the birth and die. How it is the who are work from, who control about this. He wanted to know about this. So all being, any universal, each being are same method, nothing different. The processing are same. There are no control, not any being to control for them. It is just going to their karma. Karma means action. All karma, it is finish a result, case result, just continue like. There is no creator. If we try to find that our life from where, so it is cannot find. Even the Buddha tried to see one life to another life, more than 45 years, it is not the end. So he give the one word, anamataka bhikkhave sansara purvakotigo no pangyayati. We never arrived our past life. Life is so long. But what is the good thing here? That he know how the being are become, what is the case of this suffering, and how we can come out from, how we can destroy this processing. It is the main important thing, right?
Yes.
So there are no need to go, who is my father, who is my great father, where he live. It is not important for us. Important to understand in the present, right? In the present and what are happening now, what is the main way, right? So no need to go, history is just only for history. This is not benefit for anyone. Just important, why I am suffering. How can I come out from this suffering? It is the main important from the conclusion from history, right? So Buddha say, don't be go. I see already. I see everything. Never the end. So Samma Sambuddha means it is the great people. All are under the Samma Sambuddha, any Deva and Brahma. It is why it is called under. He is the greater parami who have the great wholesome. So this Buddha finish, after another Buddha will become in the future. So any people can become the Buddha. So shortly, after his meditation, he see right view. What is the right view mean? Oh, it is there is no male, there is no female. So we see in Hindu tradition also, the other religion. So also our Buddhism also. Oh, ladies cannot go near the Buddha temple. It is the wrong view. It is for the people culture. It is not Buddhist culture. The Buddha culture is just like the natural. All are same. There are no female and there are no male. Right? Everything is depend from our mind. If you are a good mind, I am good people. I am good mind and good people. There is not good from the male and female. Something like this is destroy all are from the people believe during that time. He destroys slowly and he going to the main. What is the really the law of the universal processing? So first right view should be see the correctly who we are. Right? Who we are, from where, why. It is the right view. The research this answer is right view. Samma ditti. Samma means right, ditti means see. Right? Seeing. And samma ditti, samma sankappa, right? Thinking. Thinking is should be right. So these two factors are knowledge. Right? So in the Eighth Noble Path, the Buddha first, in the Eighth Noble Samadhi, Samma Sampaya, why we are called first these two? This is the knowledge. Without knowledge, we cannot analyze other things. Samadhi very important to right seeing, Samma Sankapo, right intention also. We call intention. Intention should be correct. If the wrong intention, everything is going to wrong any activity. So these two are very important. This is we call panya. Panya means is knowledge. Is knowledge is important. Who want to go nibbana and some the 3, 4, 5 from Eighth Noble Path, right? Samma vacha, right? Speak. We call verbal action. Verbal action. My English is maybe you will.
No, I can understand.
You
very
can understand,
well.
right?
Yeah.
Because I am just student. I'm not a teacher. So maybe sometimes sound is can be mistake. You can ask me if you not understand. Okay? So right speak. If we become the being a human, this mouth is for right speaking, not for telling lie. Right? It is for right. Should be right speak. Any place we should be speak the right. And number 3, samma vacha, samma kammanto. Samma kammanto means action. We do any work. That work is should be happy my family and should be happy with other family. Right? Samma kammanto means by the physical action. Verbal action. Speaking should be speaking from the, it is we call verbal action, and physical action. So mental action is the depend from the knowledge, right? Mental is the mind is the leader. From we bad speaking, bad physical action, everything from the mind. So mind is leader. So can control the mind. The Buddha say. Chitte rakhite kaya kammampi rakhitameva hoti. If we can control our mind, it is automatic will going. It is automatic control the physical action. Chitte rakhite vacha kammampi rakhitameva hoti. If we can control the mind, they are automatic control the speaking. Who are control the mind, that people never speak. It is mean telling lie. Okay, never telling like with other. So these 3 are sila. We call the sila, perception. So knowledge are 2. This is only in shortly. If we're going to explain, it is more detailly. For Eighth Noble Path is very detailly. But now I want to say only in shortly. So 2 factors are knowledge. 3 factors are the sila, the precept. Should be right speak. Should be right physical action. This so mind is already there, right?
Yeah.
So if we can control these 2 actions, this mind should be controlled first. And samma ajiva, life, right livelihood. Livelihood means we do any business or for our family, right? How we can earn money. So during that time, samma ajiva. Jiva means is our life. Livelihood, right? Livelihood. Do you understand this? Yeah. Okay. So livelihood means when we do any work. So some people you see kill the animal and sell the meat. It is not right livelihood. It is wrong livelihood. Forget the money for happy for our people, but they make suffering for others. So how we can get the good result or happiness from this action? It is impossible, because we give suffering to other first, right? So for happy our family, we give the suffering to other family, so our family never be happy. Even we got the money, this money is like a snake, can be bite any time, right? So we never, this money is like black money, we never happy for our life. So we get a little money, but from the perception, without breaking the precept, right? Sila, without breaking the sila, we get anything, it is really peaceful. Really should be happy on this a little money, not wrong. There is million money, but it is we get this money from suffering, give suffering to other. So many other family are cry from me, unhappy from me, but my family is only happy. But it is mean, okay, yeah, you can sit comfortable. So it is the right livelihood, right? So right livelihood, this is should be control. So knowledge is 2 and sila is 3. So knowledge and sila, it is important thing for go nibbana. So number 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Number 6 is samma sati, right? Mindfulness. People call mindfulness, but sometimes not only right mindfulness, but also wrong mindfulness too. Some people are very good mindfulness. Mindfulness means mindfulness means is remember, right? Anything we remember, it is the mindfulness we call. So you remember who take money from me the yesterday, I have to take money from her, he have to return money for me, something like, yes, I sell yesterday how much. So everything he can remember, but it is not right mindfulness. It is not right mindfulness. Mindfulness means the Buddha wanted to say in there, this is also one kind of mindfulness. The Buddha want to say, who want to go nibbana, the right mindfulness means in the 5 aggregate. So what are happening, the right mindfulness means close the eyes, right? Close the eye, or even without close the eyes, we bring this sati in Pali we call sati, samma sati. Sati means right mindfulness, right? So bring our body and try to see, analyze what are happening in my body now, what are happening in my mind, and it is come back in our. We're not going to see to other. We try to see ourselves, and we bring the the mind, what are happening now, right? So analyze it is also mindfulness, and this mindfulness we can bring the mindfulness in 5 minutes, and there is start to going concentration, right? Concentration is only after mindfulness. So concentration means only one object, mind living only one object. It is we call concentration, right? But that the Buddha say right concentration, right mindfulness means this object, it should be free from attachment. So we see when we start to see ourselves, if we don't have right mindfulness, I am so rich, start to come ego, I am very rich, rupa tanha, I am very beauty. We are start to attachment in our physical beauty, right? So it is going to attachment way. It is not right mindfulness and not right concentration. We know ourselves mean not know the outside physical thing, knowing the what are happening here. Maybe I thinking unwholesome, right? So first we are bring the mindfulness, start to know, it is we call mindfulness. The right mindfulness means who start to know the reality. It is right mindfulness. and start to know reality and give the time, start to analyze the reality. It is the mind is going to live with one object only. The mind not wandering to not thinking with other. What are happening in my business? What are my father? What are my children? Not yet. It is the outside. It is one kind of attachment. But it is mindfulness, but it is not right mindfulness. Right? So right going to concentration. Concentration means mind without object, mind cannot live. Right? Mind is every time live with the new object, every time processing. Because we, according to Hinduism, is mind is never die. But Buddha teaching is mind die every time. Mind is born every time. The old mind and new mind is not one. Right? So just 1 minute ago, you see me another thinking. Right? But now you think me like another. So you listening. So when the mind arises from the object. So object is from the eyes. Eye is the we call eyes, and outside object rupa. Right? Chakku prasada, chakku and rupa. It is outside this we call object. So now you see me, I am the object for you. So your eyes, it is the we call base, right? And your eyes and my this how to call even the body, even the object. Okay. So you see me. Oh, he is the monk. He is a monk. So he is the monk. What are knowing? It is the we call mind. Mind just arrived. He is a monk. Okay? It is we call Chakku Vijnana. Chakku Vijnana means this Vijnana is the mind. Pali language has Vijnana, Chitta. It is same meaning. Mana is Vijnana, Mana, Chitta. 3 words. Pali, right? Vijnana, Chitta and Mana. It is same meaning. So Chakku means eyes. From the Chakku consciousness. The English we call consciousness. So Chakku consciousness. The Chakku eyes. The eyes consciousness. Right? In English. Eyes consciousness. This consciousness, it is the new one from the object, and my eyes, the base is going to touch. It is first going to touching, and Chakku Vijnana become like this. So Sota, sound, you have the ear and sound are touching ear consciousness. So eyes consciousness from the eyes, ear consciousness from the ear. You know some smell, it is a very good smell. It is the we call Ghana Vijnana. Ghana Vijnana, it is the tongue consciousness. So very different. This consciousness are not same, right? But it is become the consciousness means knowing. Consciousness is another meaning is awakeness. Awakeness, yes. So awakeness means it is know everything. So there are 5 aggregate are processing every time, but they are arise together and lost together. It is mean born together and die together. Arise, appear, disappear, right? Another meaning is appear together and disappear together. So 5, it is the Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara and Vijnana. Vijnana is knowing. Sankhara is he helped to for know what is this. And Sanya, perception. So how to make for understand for you, it is perception mean when we see some people, we know we meet that people before already, right? But when we meet again, cannot say exactly who is she, who is she, just thinking time. It is the we call perception. Still cannot decision who she is, right? But this is processing we call sanya, sanya. Vijnana, rupa. Rupa is the object. It is the we call rupa. Rupa means any object, right? So rupa means even our eyes, and even we see the any object. It is we call rupa. So any mind, the mind means is consciousness, but not consciousness alone. Around him, the processing are five, like a friend, arise together and appear together and disappear together. So every time new. So that every time born and dead, every time processing, there are no atama. The Buddha see. So that I want to say you what Buddha are seeing under the Bodhi tree, what he was analyzing. So first he destroy all our being are only have five aggregate, right? And second step, what is the aggregate mean? How many factor in there? Rupa, Vedana. Vedana means feeling also. We have some feeling in that object, right? It is we call Vedana. Because feeling is only after attachment. So we see in that flower, oh, that flower is very beauty. It is the feeling, like beauty means is so feeling. It is feeling means, oh, even the we like, it is the good feeling, like Sukha Vedana. Vedana is feeling. Sukha Vedana, we are happy on that object. Dukkha Vedana, we sometimes we really not want to see that object. So at the time we see, so it is we become the suffering. It is we call Dukkha Vedana, the suffering feeling. Sukha is happy and suffering means unhappy, right? So Vedana, Rupa, Khanda, Vedana. Khanda means aggregate. It is collect from the many things, right? So five aggregate are arise together and die together. In these five aggregate, they have consciousness also. Consciousness, awakeness, sankhara, processing. We call volition. In English, volition. But I cannot explain you more than in detail this word. Maybe you know or not know volition, but I can explain you like this. Sankhara means processing to awakeness, right?
Yeah.
But together, when we explain in separately, but they are arise together. But Buddha see it is the different responsibility they are. The consciousness means awakeness. Sankhara means is processing, like volition, awakeness, a process for awakeness. And Vedana means it is like a feeling, right? And Rupa is an object. And Sanya means it is try to memorize. What are they? And after memorize this can make decision. Oh, she name is like this. Oh, it is a flower. It is can decision. It is the mind. But mind cannot decision alone because they have the five. Other four are help to understand what is this. So these five are we call khanda. So these khanda are arise together and broke together. So quickly, how the quickly this processing, the Buddha see mind processing more quickly than the physical processing. Okay, it is the higher teaching in Buddha, the mind, like it is just a second, 1 second, right? Only 1 second. It is during the 1 second Buddha see the mind, the mind means the consciousness, awakeness, right? It is his quality, his meaning is awakeness. So mind means we have to know, understand five aggregate together. This five aggregate, there is for our mind, right? So mind processing are all are five aggregate. How they are arise? How quickly? How much they are quickly? How speed? During the 1 second, more than 1 lakh crore chitta. 1 lakh crore. So crore mean is the billion. 1 lakh billion. More than 1 lakh billion, the mind processing already there. So how very faster? It is the unbelievable, right? Unbelievable for us. But Buddha said, no, you no need to believe me. Just going to practice like what I'm saying, you will be realized. You will be see yourself more and more. So it is become the purification mean we practice concentration. Around the concentration is the knowledge, who are the samadhi, samma sankappa, samma vacha, samma kammanta, samma ajiva. And samma sati, right mindfulness, samma samadhi, right concentration. Another one, number 6 is samma vayamo. So it is the right effort. Effort means it is the, how to call it? Energy, like energy we are practice heartily. Need to be practiced heartily, should not be lazy. Right? It is right effort. Right effort, it is this effort. After effort we can practice already. Oh, I practice. We not lazy. Evening 1 hour, morning 1 hour. During our free time we are try to practice heartily. Like we do heartily for any business to reach. Right? For rich, become to rich businessman, like so. Same as like this. If we want to reach from the concentration or from the for the knowledge, so we have to do heartily for this matter. We should not be lazy. So lazy people not arise the nibbana, not arrive the nibbana. So it is meant so that knowledge are 2 factor, and sila is 3 factor. 3 section, like 3 topic, right? Sila and samadhi. Samadhi for become concentration should be right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So it is the samadhi magga. Sila, samadhi, pragya. Pragya means knowledge. So in the shortly, if we want to attain the nibbana, in shortly, sila, samadhi, pragya. When we explain the 8 noble path, pragya, sila, samadhi. When we going to because it is sila is lower than the samadhi, concentration is more higher than sila. And when we going to say again in 3 in shortly, sila, samadhi, pragya, right? So pragya means is the right understand, higher level to become enlightenment. So enlightenment is we have the 4 level knowledge, become sotapanna. It is the sotapanna mean it is we call after practice. When we practice continually, when we arrive the first level, it is we call Arya. Arya. So that I told before already. I am Aryo Athangiko Mago. I am. This is the Arya, the way for the Arya who become with Arya. Arya means now one society is Arya. It is not like that Arya, okay? Now Arya people, right? Like Arya, some Arya people in India, like Arya. It is not for that, but this is only what the Buddha say. Arya means purification, right? To become purification, there should be follow the 8 noble path. 8 noble path. It is the way only. After practice this, what will be going to what will be happen? Practice this way means it is the right way. Everybody can accept this way. Can you accept this? It is only good thing, right? For good people, the good people definitely accept this thing, because should be right understand, should be control the precept. Without control the precept, before they offer, they take the 5 precept. Why? So it is mean make the good people for them first, right? So they 5 precept. So precept is the really good for us and good for around us. If we not kill any living being, good for me and good for other. It is mean we loving kindness on any living being, right? It is panatipata. It is everything a 5 precept, 8 precept. We have many precept, but in the according to the in 8 noble path, in shortly, precept also important, concentration also important, and knowledge. So for attain the enlightenment, knowledge, perception, and concentration. These 3. Without this, we practice meditation, close the eyes, it is useless. Just spend the time, right? And when we practice this is we call Magga Satya. And another again, this is the only this 8 noble path is only one topics from the 4 noble path. The main is for Buddhism is 4 noble path. 4 noble path is Samudaya Satya, Dukkha Satya, Nirodha Satya, Magga Satya. We should be know the 4 things first. Samudaya Satya, what is the cause of suffering? We should be know clearly first. Why I am suffering, right? So it is the because of cause. People believe different. Some people say we are suffering because of God, right? We are rich. We are very rich. We are very happy because of God. It is some society concepts. But Buddha, according to Buddha view and Buddha practice from meditation, Buddha is the not like a just I heard someone say like this and I told you like this. He never accept the old tradition, old teaching. Everything he found under the Bodhi tree, this teaching. It is not learned from anyone. So Buddha never learned with any teacher. First, before Buddha, some people are want to argue. Buddha is after the Hinduism. His father and mother are follow the Hinduism, so that Buddha also one religion under the Hinduism. It is definitely wrong, because he not accept totally anything. It is like opposite meaning from Hinduism. It is mean he not like them and he angry with them, not like that. But it is mean he not accept that view, right? What is his view? He found under the Bodhi tree, not from any teacher. Before enlightenment, he learned from the Kapila Vattu. I want to say you a little history.
Yes.
Can?
Yeah.
Maybe time for breakfast. Maybe you are hungry.
I am not hungry. They are.
Are you hungry?
They can.
So I want to join for 8 noble path according to a little history.
Yeah.
Right?
I know a little about.
So he left from the kingdom and he met with 2 teachers. 2 teachers he learned, but he gave what I say the 4 jhana, or maybe if we call 8 jhana also. Even though we call 5 jhana, it is when he found any concentration level from the 2 rishi, like the 2 ascetic. From the 2 ascetic, the first ascetic he attained the 7 step jhana. It is the control the mind. This concept, he can fly, he can create anything, like he can make like magic, right? He can fly on the sky, he can create the 1,000 of body, he can make the king body, something like that. It is for a few time. It is the power of the mind. Concentration means mind power. When we start to what we want, it is going to become like this, right? So one leg is on the moon, one leg is on the sun. It is can, because this is the we call, this is the how we call, we difficult to believe for this, because this power is unbeliever. It is like, but it is have from the concentration. So mind concentration, everything is really powerful, right? So we did meditation, we do meditation. At least we our mind is start to concentration. We start to remember everything, and our mind not wandering, right? It is not wandering. So what we are thinking, it is 90% are true. Start to true. What I am saying, it is true. Start to like this. So first concentration will benefit for us. We can remember anything. We learn 2 times, 3 times. It is, we can memorize. So from the concentration, good healthy and good memorize, and our head is pain because of we are every time thinking and so serious every time, right? So concentration can control for healthy too. So he got already this jhana level from the 2 ascetic, but he see his mind on himself, it is really, did I destroy the defilement? Do you know defilement? It is the meaning from Pali. Defile, kilesa. Pali is kilesa. Defilement is the dirty. Like loba, dosa, moha. Loba means is the attachment. Dosa means is the angry. And moha is the delusion. It is the we call defilement. There are 10 defilement and more than 1,500. Right? In detail 1,500 defilement. But in shortly 10 defilement. But more in shortly only 3. Loba, dosa, moha. They are the leader. Loba means attachment, dosa, anger, maybe hater, and moha is delusion. It is the loba, want to get anything. Dosa, every time angry, right? And moha, moha means is the not understand the reality, right? Only going to thinking and cannot think anything. It is we call moha, delusion. Like who have strong delusion that people study 1,000 times one verses cannot memorize because strong moha, right? So these 3 are defilement, right? These 3 defilement. He started to see his mind. He got concentration, mind purification for a few times, but it is not this defilement not destroyed from the root. Anytime can be arise this defilement. Just during the concentration time, this defilement is like a stop. Because now he have the strong concentration, so it is like peaceful abuse a short time. But this root can be arise any time. So he asked his teacher, the last teacher, the second teacher, can you explain me more than this, how destroy this defilement? Because in my mind still have the root of this loba, dosa, moha, still have the root. So his teacher told, I can't explain. Who can explain? I am the highest one in the world now. He is the highest teacher. First teacher is from the first teacher he learned the 7th step. And he asked the first teacher, so who can teach me the another level? He said, Uddaka Rama Putta. Kalama ascetic, whose name is Kalama, he suggests him, please go to the Uddaka Rama Putra, who are stay there. He see from the device eyes. We call Dibya Chakhu. Okay? Device eyes, he see, oh, he is in that forest. Please go to meet him. He can teach for you the higher step before Buddha enlightenment. Every time this is the higher step concentration. Who die after this, it is arrive in Brahma world. There are 20 Brahma world Buddha explained, 6 Deva heaven world, and 1 human world, and 4 suffering world. Right? All are 31 world is one we call one universal. So like this thing, this universal is so many uncounted, right? Uncount. So who die, who get this jhana, they will arrive in Brahma world. So Buddhism, Hinduism, the old tradition, I don't know now. Okay, I don't want to say. It is explained from before the Buddha time, because I learn everything from Buddha scripture. Okay, Buddhist book. So according to history, it is die and they arrive Brahma world. So it is before enlightened, before arise the Buddha. This is the highest level. And finally, the second teacher cannot explain. This is the highest one. There is no other one. Teacher in the world. Now I teach you this. Now you got this level too. So now we are the same level. We are the same teacher and we teach our student. We live together. But he is quite different than other people. He is still not enough for his mind. He not accept to stop in this position. He want to find in more deeply. Because he want to destroy, he check his mind, still have some defilement, but it is like stop to processing a few minutes, because it is concentration energy not allowed to arise, but have the root. So he want to destroy from the root. It is after destroy, it is never arise. Totally want to make clear from his mind. So he go ahead. He arrived in under the Bodhi tree, not under Bodhi tree. He practiced 6 years continued. It is we call Dukkharacharya. It is very hardly, but he not got the. It is the not middle way also. So this way is also wrong. And finally he choose the middle way. Should we eat middle? If we eat a lot, desire, want to sleep. If we not eat, angry. This is also the one factor of the unwholesome. Angry is not good. So this Vedana, this suffering, we cannot control. So for control, we have to eat. So before the 12 o'clock, we eat anything, right? So by the Pindapada, who give the alms, the food from the faithful, not by business, right? Not by business. Just we get, okay, we will receive what they want to offer us. It is the food for us. We are not cook for me like this, cook for me like that. I don't like this, I like that. It is selfish. Whatever you want, you have. What are you eat, you can offer me anything. For monk, it is monk very different society from other, because it is not religion. Just it is going to the for practice. Without the food, we cannot practice, right? So a lot food, it is desire. So everything is eat by the knowledge, analyzing for the meditation. I eat the food. This is not for the. I become a boxer, not for the handsome and not for the beauty. It is just like protect my suffering, hungry suffering, right? So just for this, just analyze what are you offer. It is from your faithful. Even you offer the meat, even because you eat meat, you can offer me meat. Because I am the monk, I am the different society, because I never kill anyone. So many society around the world, what you are cooking in your house, I only know your faithful, right? Sarda. Sarda is only I receive your sarda, but I'm not going to see any analyze it is the sweet or not sweet. If I say it is so delicious, it is desire again. Doesn't matter to eat even the vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So more important to control the desire, right? If I say I like this, it is selfish again. It is not good for the society of the monk, right? Because people offer, some people are offer very like rice, very very poor people eat this. Right? This is we should be accept. Rich people invite, we should be go. Same like we have to see the same eyes for all the being. It is we call monk, right? And then he practiced and he practiced. After that, he left that teacher, and he started to practice. So that Samma Sambuddha, Samma rightly, Buddha understand. Okay, and we call Swayambhu. The Buddha is another meaning is Swayambhu. We call who is the Swayambhu? In the Hinduism we call Parabhu. You know, you heard this word before?
Yeah.
Parabhu.
No, Swayambhu is there.
Swayambhu is meaning even the people can use. The Buddha also we use the Swayambhu. Why we use? When we use this word? When he accept this word? Swayambhu. Swayam is on self, right? Bhu mean understand. Okay? Bhu mean understand. Understand on self. Not understand from any teacher. So because he understands the 7-step jhana, it is the lokic jhana. If this concentration we die, we go only the wall. We are running in the wall. But what he understands under the Bodhi tree, it is the we call Lokottara. Loka is the wall. Brahma wall, heaven wall, Deva Loka, Loka, it is Pali called Loka. Devaloka, Brahmaloka, right? So it is the world. The world means suffering area. Even Brahma are die also. Buddha see Brahma are die. But Hinduism, in this their scripture, Brahma is never die. The Buddha see the Brahma is die, but they are very long old. Their old is like long like a kappa. 1 kappa, 2 kappa, 84,000 kappa. They can meet a lot of Buddha also. So Brahma are, but different. It is depend on the jhana. Concentration. First step, Brahma wall. Like second jhana, it is second step Brahma wall like this. So depend on the concentration, and we arrive in Brahma wall. But according to Buddha, see, wherever 5 aggregate that are suffering. Now you see, the Buddha see the suffering mean it is the 5 aggregate, because 5 aggregate every time processing. Born and die. You want to die? No. I not want to die. He not want to die. No one wanted to die. But why we are die every time? Because of not one, but we should be. Right? We will be die one day. So that actually we don't want. So that we are. It is called we are. It is suffering. So who have this processing? It is suffering, because Brahma is also concentration power are finished. When the end the concentration power practice in human world, this concentration power is finished. It is become the human and deva, again this being. It is the running samsara. So Buddha is samsara, I mean not only for human world, suffering world, human world, deva world, and Brahma world. So who have mind, it is suffering. Who have the body, it is suffering. So mind and body, 5 aggregate are suffering together. But Brahma world, it is no have symmetry. So do you know symmetry, right?
Yeah.
Teach for me too. I'm very good luck for discuss with you. Symmetry, there is no body crops to left the body crop. The Brahma diamond is finish the karma, it is born again in the human world. When we the human are die after the jhana, we got jhana, and if we die in human world is have body, but for born they are rebirth again, not going to pregnant, the mother pregnant for like that. It is the we call upapatti bhava. Heaven world and Brahma world, in the hell it is the we call upapatti bhava. Upapatti means just born die here, there is the new body, like if the lady, if the female, if the Devi, it is like the 16 years old. Still, since from the first day, the end, the die, it is same, never change their face. It is beauty, the continually. The karma, their karma power is finished, they are die. But not body crop, it is lost. It is just karma processing. It is not controlled from anyone. It is the just case, result. It's what we Paticca. Who understand this thing, but not only this processing, we can destroy the karma, but by the knowledge. Only knowledge can destroy the karma. Karma is bad action, good action. First we change our life from bad action to good action. Right? First we should become the right human right. And the good people, and we try to go higher level, because good means I told you already, sila. First we become to the bad people. Who is the bad people? Who broke the pancha sila? It is the bad people. We can say it is bad people who speak very bad speak. It is the we call bad people, right? Bad speak, bad physical action, bad thinking. Every time. Not want to see any people, like we see every time angry eyes. So it is bad people. Other people business is very good. We cannot live. He is good, I'm not good. If some people are open the shop in front of us, right? So there is so many customer, we start to jealous. It is bad people from the mind. So start to change bad to good. Good is the have different position. Sila and Samadhi, Without sila, we cannot attend the samadhi. So sila is the foundation of the samadhi. Samadhi is the foundation of the knowledge. Pragya, we call vipassana. Vipassana is the higher level in Buddhism. So, but foundation is sila, samadhi, panya. The three are help each other. Knowledge are also help to control our mind, because knowledge means start to analyze and analyze to bring the in the true way. It is the not good. It is the impossible to acceptable, or something like it is the knowledge. And sila is the right action, and samadhi is the right for mind, for physical and for mind, and panya is for the choose the true way. So these three things are going together. So they are help each other and should be practiced only. So practice is not much difficult, just like going and close the eyes, close your mouth, right? Close your mouth. And Buddha gave 40 kind of meditation method, but we choose only one, right? We choose only one. That is the. We can choose anyone, but I want to say you only one meditation method.
Yeah.
The Anapana Bhavana. Bhavana means meditation. Okay. Anapana means breathing in, breathing out. Because this thing we no need to buy the money. No need to call from anyone. No need to borrow from any place. Anytime, anywhere. Meditation means not do meditation means not only under the like in our house, like we call Bhagwan Than.
Yeah.
It is the like temple in the house, or like respect place, right? Not only that state. Meditation means even the toilet. We can do meditation, because meditation not belong any people. Meditation not belong any religion, right? Because it is the true thing. We just try to find what are the true thing happening here. What are element processing? What are mind processing? So that mind we start to control quickly at the moment. We need concentration. So for first we going before you do meditation in the morning, you take 5 precepts, right? Start from today. I'm never kill other being, like going to choose the good thing. I never do the bad thing. It is precept. So Buddha say at least 5 precepts is very important. Even the businessman, right? At least 5 precepts is the law of the universal, not law of the Buddhism. 5 precepts, Panchasila is not law of the Buddhism, law of the universal. Black, white, male, female, any people should be follow this law. I explain you just compassion for you, just loving kindness for you. You follow, you attend. You not follow, it doesn't matter. If you not follow, I not go hell. Right? You practice, you come out from suffering. So you love yourself, you have to follow this way. Buddha is just explain, not punish. It is not punish. Okay? Buddha gives strong note. It is no. Buddha see the law processing, why people are going the hell. What is the reason? So, because of destroy the rule, broke the rule, so that they arise in the hell. Why become animal? Because of the rule. So he so compassion on that suffering being, and he explained who around him. I see so many beings are in the hell. So because of their no reason, they are not from the God. It is from the broke that their action, the sila. So please follow the sila. It is good for us. Right? So he say like this, sila, and first you take the sila, and you going to the breathing in. But there are different. But now so many teachers understand the Buddha teaching a little differently. Some teachers are strong breathing, okay? Like some teachers are one group are in Myanmar also. It is also benefit for your healthy, but you know touching here, but the the reality, the what Buddha say, the natural. The meditation means natural. We're going to find the natural thing. We want to follow the natural happening. We just, okay, 1 hour I go to do meditation around phone and even son, daughter, any business not belong me and during 1 hour. So it is depend on me. Maybe 30 minutes I take the decision for to do meditation. Okay, 30 minutes is just for meditation. First come down, make down for our mind. Peaceful. Make peaceful, right? 30 minutes, even the wall are, even the quiet, the earth quiet, even I not wake, stand up from here. So like strong decision and going, make peaceful, no need to thinking any business, and just your mind going to put in the near the our nose. It is mean sati, mindfulness. Mindfulness bring here, and it is automatically, the naturally, no need to do. Okay, sometimes your back is very pain, so you can do 4, 5 times, maybe 10 times. It is for the healthy only. Okay, sometimes if very pain strong, it is for destroy that pain. It is more bring the strongly concentration here. It is for, but it is not real meditation. The real meditation is natural. Should be middle every time. I want to like this, I don't want to like this. No. Just what are happening. The natural. Sometimes long breathing. I not say stop. I not stop the breathing 1 minute. No. It is just freedom. Very freedomly follow the only mindfulness. Mindfulness, right? Sati, just follow the mind. Sati, touching with place. Sometimes breathing is very small. The more concentration, the more mind become concentration. The breathing and breathing out is the more smooth, more difficult to know. Okay, because like I'm not breathing now. So some people are afraid. Oh, I am not breathing. And some people are afraid and they want to know I am breathing or not. It's because mind so smooth, right? So slowly, but don't be close your eyes. You have to offer your body to the Buddha. You have to offer your body to your father, mother, because they are great people, right? I offer Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, Mata, Pita, Guru, Acharya, who are the respect people, right? I offer them. This 30 minutes is not for my body. I offer them. It is like one kind of offering, great offering, right? Even the mosquito. So before you do meditation, you have to prepare for comfortable for you, right? So you go under inside the mosquito net. If you are angry when mosquito bite you, so before you make comfortable for you, because you will going to do 30 minutes with the one place, right? So you do breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Just the air going to touch right side or left side or the middle place. The breathing in long and breathing in short. Oh, now it's short. Because sometimes so quickly, right? Sometimes our breathing is because natural is every time slowly. Sometimes only 1 minute, one time. So everything what are happening there, you try to analyze. You don't be chant any Buddha name, any Dhamma name, any Sangha name, any God. Just what are happening, it is natural, right? So why we do like this? First, important to concentration become. Concentration means not a religion, not a people, not a. It is just like a control the mind in one place. So slowly our mind is only live with one object. Our object is anapana, right? Our object is anapana. Kati bajo अहिले? Oh, okay. Time to go for second place. So the anapana means concentration. Okay, breathing. This is object. the more we try to analyze one object, our mind live together with one object 30 minutes, 1 hour without any thinking. But we know only one object. That object is not the God, that object is not the Buddha, that object is not in any attachment thing. Right? We not attachment on the breathing. So very nice. First, we want to come out from the attachment. So first our object is not attachment thing. Right? It is the first number one. In the 40, there are 40 objects for do meditation. I give you one object. So why I give you this one first? We have another object too for the people are die, corpse body, asubha kamathana. Asubha means it is the impurity body. Who have strong desire should be going to see that object. See the people body, the corpse like bone, like people die, this bone also. Because we attachment on the I, my, because we have to what we are, right? Slowly we will be understand after concentration. So please going to make concentration fast, and you can discuss with any teacher step by step slowly. But if you want to go Nibbana, you cannot left 8 noble path. 8 noble path. So 8 noble path is the way, and Samudaya Satya is the case of suffering. There are why we are suffering. So what is the suffering? Suffering means life. What is the life? The 5 aggregate processing are life. Why are about this processing? They are suffering. So it is a result. Suffering case because of attachment, because of angry, because of delusion. We got the suffering life now, right? So now we got the old. We don't want to old. We don't want to dead because of the disease. Why is the reason? Because we don't know what is the case. Now we are God. If we still don't know, we live without the mindfulness, without the concentration, without the understand the true thing. Just we going to the same the nature from the past life, this life, continue without the analysis our life. So we going processing same, and it is we call samsara, cycle of the birth again and again. So the nibbana means come out from that suffering. So first step sila, samadhi, panya. It is the short introduction for you. Okay, so you can develop, but breathing, whatever happening, sometimes your mind wandering many places. You will be, you want to bring so strongly, but don't be tight too much for your mind.
Sometimes feel sleepy also.
Feel sleeping, please going to sleep. Full sleep, because your energy is not enough for your physical. Okay, but every time want to sleep, don't be sleep and try to destroy a little strong breathingly, because what I explain you, if like this your mind is the head is become so clear, and this strong breathing is destroy your sleeping mind and bring energy too, and the blood is running so quickly, right? So you can sit any comfortable for you. The how we feel sitting, it doesn't matter. Even you can sit and even you can sleeping. Sleeping means not sleep like that.
Yeah, lie down.
Lie down. Okay, lie down, walking, stand up. Gachatova gachatoti pajanati. When I going, I know I am going. Sayanova sayanoti pajanati. I am sleeping. Remember just sleeping. Not only this. We can know anything in this part of the body, but one place if we practice the every day, it is more and more close this and easy to when we walking, but we can know our breathing. So many around inside the market, middle of the market, so we know our breathing every time.
So we have to make the timer for half an hour, 1 hour like that. How we know the time?
So it is depend on you, because when you are free, right? When no one disturb you, you can choose any time for you. And for us, it's for many people, so morning and evening, right? Before go sleep, If you're very tired, sometimes, some night you can't do. But when you do, you bring this rule continually about 5 months, 6 months. After that, if you not do meditation, you feel like the sad. Oh, today I not do meditation, and you try to do meditation. It is like become a nature. So first time is good thing is difficult to bring our mind in the good position, because we live in the many life with the many bad object desire, or the very easy to go in the desire way, but come out from the desire way, it is not easy thing.
Whenever I try to close and meditate, after 5 minutes like that, I open my eyes, compulsory open.
Yes, but it is not necessary for open, but it is
Again,
you open.
Okay.
You can continually, not open mouth, not open eyes, and not going to close the eyes strongly. Just why we close the eyes? We stop the outside object. It is more good if you close the light, because when the concentration going strongly, the light is arise from inside. You can see full your room. It is we call samadhi nimitta. It is we call nimitta, from concentration full the around you. It is white, but it is only concentration power. So it is better to close the air, the fan, and you open the air condition. If you feel the cold, just the notice what are happening. Okay, the meditation so simply and shortly, just note what are happening. But to become the one place is to control the mind. We give the one place is anapana. If we don't have anything for note, we are continually try to note the breathing and breathing out. But when we are not strongly we feeling with it is just feeling. Don't be move your leg for 30 minutes. It is determined for you, because it's pain. Full the body is painfulness.
Yeah.
So right?
I will
Because
try. First, I can try half an hour like that, then 1 hour like that.
yes,
I
slowly.
practice.
You can start from 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It depend on your healthy. Depend on, because if you can't, you can walking meditation. 20 minutes walking, 20 minutes sit. Right? 30 minutes walking, 30 minutes sit. So because we first step is difficult, so we can change posture. Meditation is not from the posture. Meditation from the concentration mind now. You know what are happening. It is start from concentration, and you will realize you are start to mind, and you going to the mind. You start to see you thinking bad thing, and you start to it should not be thing. It is not good, not for the good people. So it is the not my area. You start to control. So it is mean we are start to walking to the liberation way.
Okay.
So it is without concentration difficult to know what I am thinking now, right? So meditation is so simple, but sometimes we not understand and mistake. So don't be attachment any religion, because we are just a human being. We are inside the natural. I have to find natural. Don't be afraid the Buddha, don't be afraid the anyone, because we are freedom from our karma. If you are afraid the bad karma, Buddha say like this. If you love the good action, it is finished, right? So thank you so much. So if you want to contact me, you can ask my Facebook account, and you can directly we can discuss individual.
Yeah.
So even I will stay in Thailand in 3 months.
Okay.
I'm at university in Ayutthaya. So anytime, but this during the rainy season, I will stay in Siyabanke, the temple, like one building for Nepali group.
Okay.
So anytime if you want to discuss, so you can call me first, and we have time. I'm happy because we are the monk, for this is our responsibility. So I'm happy, right? It is good for other life. We are happy. We are ready for every time for answer what I understand. But if I not understand, I will be accept. I not understand. Okay?
Yeah.
Just sharing the knowledge. So thank you so much for listening, for everyone.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.